Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT Livestream. Happy ZZT Friday, y'all, as usual. Hello to Zin, and Khalib, and Storm, and basically everybody. No, this is not an unfinished game. This is a completely complete game. It might have a cliffhanger ending, but this will be cohesive. Today we are going to be playing through Compound. We ran a poll between going through all the remaining unpreserved Barney games. Oh, did I click the wrong thingamabob? Card, that's the term I like to use. Cards. Oh, that's the thing that I didn't change. Oops. Hang on, I can fix that. It's not Sunday, it is Friday. Okay, that's still wrong, but it's slightly better. We're playing one of these games. Boy, I made a mess of this, huh? I didn't uncheck the old one. I apparently added a second game to my list of Friday games. Let's see here. Partido. Get out of here. How embarrassing. No Partido. Save. Refresh. Hello, this is the one game and only game that we are actually playing, and it's completely complete. And it's a Testa game. And now we're all up to speed here. We're going to be playing through Compound. We had our choice of going through the Barney likes in the unpreserved queue. I guess you all know that eventually, if I don't, they'll have to show up on a Sunday. But I feel like that there's something a little special about the last of the Barney games. We'll see when those finally come up. And the alternative was just something well received, which is honestly my favorite category because it's really vague, and there's not a whole lot of consensus outside of like a small handful of games which we have seen. So I pretty much just end up looking at the list of anything that's won an award or has like a positive review, and I'm like, there we go, somebody liked this game 20 years ago, therefore it's an extremely good category because I pretty much get my pick, which is the real secret to a good category. This is Compound. It is a Game of the Month winner? No, I'm sorry, Classic Game of the Month. I think this. Okay, so yeah, this got its award actually after its initial release. I thought this was a stock Game of the Month. It is a game about man blowing up man, and the world kind of ends, but some people survive, and they figure things out. Somebody finally figures it all out, and they kind of build a little utopia, which is great. But guess what, folks? It can't last. It's a video game. And so it will be up to us to save humanity from the destruction of everything, because there really ain't a whole lot left. I played this one a few years back just as a closer look on a whim, just because I've always been a fan of Testa's games. Storm, who apparently has met Testa IRL, that's always fun. He did a ton of dungeon crawlers, mostly. That's really what he's known for. And this is kind of adjacent to that, but it's got this very unique setting. And it's a bit more, or a bit less, action-y. I had fun with it back then. It got some positive reviews, apparently. I figured this would be one to show off for everyone. I enjoyed it. Let's get right into it. And if you're a fan of Billy Joel, this game is really going to be for you, let me tell you. You can see our lovely title screen here. Absolutely bizarre lettering. I have never seen a font where the letters are 2 characters tall like this. But it says Compound. You might have to like squint a little. But it is written out like that. Of particular note is how the P comes out there. by not connecting to differentiate it from an O. It's so good. And it's really tempting to just like turn your head sideways and get like UOEOO2 exclamation point or something. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to read this title screen for sure. I don't think anybody can agree. It's a good thing it says compound on the right hand side, or we would really have no idea. For fans of Earth, we've got North America, we've got South America. I think that's like half of Asia and Australia down there. If you're big into Europe or Africa, something apparently happens to those ones, so tough luck. You'll also see many a red star floating in the sky, whatever that can mean. I'm sure it won't be relevant. And yeah, let's see what Compound is all about. I haven't touched this one since I played it for a closer look, so I don't super remember the details. We'll figure things out as we go. It's got that classic Night Planet by Myth labeling of boards. And it's got a story. It's the fairly distant future. The Third World War has ripped across the world and decimated every organized government and eradicated an entire generation. The world was left to a generation of young adults, peace-minded young men and women representing every culture and religion on Earth. They have built a new world, a world dedicated to peace and to learning, to science and poetry and to the arts. Their city, Renaissance, lies deep within the South American rainforest, built of man's greatest technology in harmony with nature, and lo and behold, Utopia was born. But can they rebuild it again? There will be miracles after the last war is won. Science and poetry rule in the new world to come. Prophets and angels gave us the power to see. What an amazing future there will be. Billy Joel, 2,000 years. There's going to be a lot of Billy Joel lyrics in this game, which is honestly its most charming feature. And it's all songs I had never heard in my life before this. I know the closer look, I had to dig up the link. I was tempted to actually like have the tracks on hand, but I'm like, there's no way I can just upload a VOD with Billy Joel music playing. That won't happen. So I didn't. So you are in the observatory, where astrologers and scientists yearn to discover more about the world and the universe. These are not the closed-minded, arrogant scientists of the 20th century, but the open-minded, eager to learn scientists of our glorious future. You are a messenger. You have come to collect data on unusual lights in the sky, as observed with the observatory's huge telescope. You have received the data and now must deliver it to an underwater research lab at the base of this tower. Your quest begins. I love the setting. And you know, for a post-World War III world, it's looking really green outside, which is nice. Much better than anything in the 20th century, that's for sure. There's a lot of, like, teenaged optimism and idealism here. Don't bug the scientist. Don't bug the other scientist. But what we bug the scientist that looks like us. Please get the printouts to the lab. You got it. Yeah, there's no actual timeline. I don't know when World War III happened here. But they make it sound like it wasn't that long ago. They make it sound like the kids grew up and built Utopia. All their parents died instead. Go through the tower, descend into the atrium, where the floor has been replaced by grass. That's how you know it's a utopia. Dotted at intervals by small flowers, the atrium is a hangout for nature-loving druids and Gaians, such as your wife, who is, in fact, here. Also, we have a wife. The rarity in ZZT games. Don't mind the pothole. We're just supposed to stand here and cover it up. Like, look at this. A flower sits here basking in the glow of its own existence. It's hard not to love. We got a wife game. Here's wife. Her name is Lily. Your wife Lily sits in the grass, watching life go by outside in the rainforest. She is a Gaian, believing in Mother Earth and how all life is connected. She has jet black hair, shoulder length and curly. She has accented her hair with wisps of green dye, green being the color associated with nature in Gaia, in case you did not know. Her eyes are deep blue. When you stared into them, you could see your future together. Your first child, growing old together, leading a new generation into a peaceful society. She's wearing a sky blue tank top and cut-off jeans. That's the look of the future. As she sees you approaching, she smiles warmly. The two of you embrace, kiss, and chat for a few minutes before you head onward, content that after delivering these printouts, I guess you're not in a hurry, you will have the rest of the day to spend with your wife. This is the time to remember, because it will not last forever. These are the days to hold on to, because we won't, although we'll want to. This is the time, but time is going to change. I know we've got to move somehow, but I don't want to lose you now. Billy Joel, this is the time. Thank you, Billy. I'll take it from here. Where else can we go here? I'm loving this compound already. Ah, the lab. Can we go the other way? Well, apparently not. Definitely not now. I don't think we can really... One thing about this game is it is very linear, which is fine. It's just... There's not... For a compound, it's very much hallway. And browse the papers. Can I show you something? You see, strange red lights have been appearing in the sky for the past month. In fact, if you look at the sky at night, you can see them clearly. And they've been repeating the same pattern for weeks. Triangle. Triangle. Oh, that's not a triangle. Any idea what it means? You shake your head. Suddenly, the lab shakes. What was that? I hope nothing's happened to the main generator. Go check it out through the eastern pipe. I'll check up above. Trouble in paradise. Scientists who don't care about pretty much anything. Now it's a Testa game. We will open a grate, but not the right grate. How about you? Alright, grate turning action. I thought it was great. You emerge from the corridor to find several bloody corpses on the floor and a figure standing over the core generator. Most of Testa's dungeon crawlers are a bit bloodier. You recognize the man as David, a scientist whose extremist theories have not been taken seriously by neither the scientific nor the spiritual community. He's holding a sword above his head. David, what? Fools, all of you. You don't realize. Realize what? You can't rebuild on the remains of the old world. You must wipe the slate clean, make a new world to shape into Eden. Madness. Madness? Insight? There is no difference. They called Nikola Tesla a madman. And now my weapon, a sword of pure diamond. Now to the new world. So things are escalating. No. Yes. Oh. And then everything goes away. And that's Utopia, everybody. You pull yourself off the ground. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. You feel the same, though it looks as if decades have passed in your sleep. The walls of the chamber are corroded, and the corpses on the ground are decayed, and their blood is old and dry. But what about the compound above? And in the evening, after the fire and the light, one thing is certain. Nothing can hold back the night. Billy Joel, 2,000 years. Thank you, Billy. It's so good, every time. I don't know if decades counts as ancient. Oh, he seems fine, also. Maybe not. David's body, apparently frozen, like a coma or something similar. You find some ammo cartridges on his body. Can I take them? I mean, listen, we all saw it. That's gotta be a gun and bullets, right? An emergency alcove, equipped with a gun and bullets for just such an emergency. That's also true. It is, like, probably, like, twice this kid's age, at least. I don't know. I have no idea how old he would have been. A handgun. Oh, these aren't even good bullets. Can we go this way? No, wrong. Can we take his bullets now? Okay. 10 ammo and the key to his apartment. We wanted to see the compound above, so let's see the compound above. I don't think we're going to. Can we open the other grate? Oh, we can. Well, that was useless. Alright, we need to find a different way into this compound. Power generator. Maintenance area. Oh, enemies. You do shoot things. I mean, we did get a gun. That's probably no surprise. Most of this guy's games have you just touch enemies, so actually getting to use a gun is kind of a nice change of pace, especially since these enemies really love just running straight at you, which makes them very easy to hit. Turn the console on and order noisily after ages of disuse. After a while, a display pops onto the monitor, dim at first, but soon blinding. Your eyes adjust. Maintenance power terminal A. Status. Not reading connection to core generator. Maintenance power terminal B down or disconnected. Currently generating no power. Power control. Power from generator limited to one function. Sewer maintenance safety door open close. Open. Fault detected in wiring. Unable to power door. Every time. That was B. Well, that one's not looking so good. What we got up here? More bullets. Glad we're well stocked on ammo in the utopian future. Also, what are we fighting? Not what are we fighting for, but like, what are we fighting? It's just green things that kind of run at us. Are they, like, animals? Like, we don't seem to be surprised by this. There's no reaction from our character of being attacked by creatures. Okay. And as we all know, if a cable is damaged, you need a wrench. So we'll find a good old wrench. And a flashlight. A couple of torches worth of power. All the classics are being represented here. Alright, let's wrench this wire. Let's take this metal wrench. I guess twist a wire. Perfect. Alright, I guess now we can use our console. If I remember right, this game is extremely stingy about the torches, actually. Oh, did that... I kind of autopiloted that. Okay, I thought I saw something like flicker here. Okay, well, right, creatures. They are creatures. So he is kind of freaked out about this, I guess. I mean, he's not really freaked out. He's very calm. That's enough to open the door. Sewer maintenance safety door. Do not proceed into the sewers without a light source, as they are dark. One function available. Open. Open. Opened. Consoles maintain the sewer system and keep refuse flowing correctly, or at least they did. Now they cease to function. Alright, let's get ready for a gross sewer. Ah! Oh, and when enemies hit us, they die in the process. That's always good. Dead man? Yeah. More broken wiring. Let's go wrench. Oh, that one's corroded. We can't wrench that. Let's go wrench. We are the engineer from Team Fortress 2 today. This thing will fix all problems. Wow, it really did just open up like that. Oh man, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna die. These sewers. Oh, you found an organic sealer which can coat, for example, corroded wiring with a synthetic substance as a temporary replacement. All right, wire maker. Yeah, it's really unclear how their utopia worked. I think in the closer look, I suggested that maybe it wasn't like a nuclear war, but a chemical war. Everybody just seems to hang out in the compound and not really go outside. Alright, the wire redirector to redirect wires. Lots of great stuff down here. Oh, let's see. Fix the wiring. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't go into any kind of detail. We have no idea if we're like the last bastion of humanity or not. Well, I fixed the wiring. Oh, sorry, I gotta redirect the wires with the wire redirector too. There we go. Open gate A. I'm gonna assume that's just in this direction that I didn't go. Oh. When is this save? Alright, I have a redirector. Is this on my way? Okay, good. It's very difficult to tell where you are in this gray maze. But yeah, the little death animation. Oh no, this time they're already out and about. They were all bunched up. I assumed there was like an invisible wall or something, like purposely holding them back until I got close. Oh, that's a different gate. Now what? As you enter this chamber, you hear the grinding of heavy machinery. It's the Crusher! A huge machine that crushes garbage into smaller loads and shipped off to be recycled and whatnot. It must have gone haywire. This gate leads to a vent leading beyond the... Well, now it's the Smasher. For safety, while performing repairs, it won't budge. It's like you'll have to do this the hard way. Alright. Let's not get crushed. Oh boy, there's more. And they appear to be out of sync. Yeah, which isn't going to be helpful. There we go, just run through them in the darkness. It's fine. Desperately needed matches. Handheld drill. Wow, okay, more tools. Oh, we can't even get out this way on the way back? Y'all really making me go through this twice? I died. Looks like down. Right, fingers crossed. Nice. Anything to save a torch at this point. Oh, I don't just drill through this? Where do I go then? Do with the drill. Can I drill some rubble? Or actually the other... Where I got the gun, what was blocking me from going in that direction? Okay. That's the power of power drill. How's the compound doing? Now how come this board doesn't get a title? Okay. Power is off. This is the game's critical flaw here. We are kind of just backtracking until we find the right console. Hopefully it's not one in the sewers. Hopefully it's just the one that's like right here. That one won't say anything. So was it in the sewers? I don't want to go down here again. I don't have the kind of torches to go through all this. Oh, we've been... This... Oh, what about... Is it the top one? This is nothing... This was just the wrench? Dead ends. Backtracking kills this game. What random switch did I not hit? I thought I saw everything there was to see. Okay, so it's definitely not this way. Maybe the lower route. Can't open the gate. Just... Sure. Okay. I still look. No, there's nothing here. Shoot. I didn't think I would need the editor for this one. Alright, where are we at then? We are in the excavation room. There. I'm looking for the board in the editor before I switch and spoil things with these board titles. Surprisingly, at like the very end, like a late addition. Okay, we need a flag called Power On. Power On. Oh, okay. Good news. We don't have to go far at all. Turns out we just use the main generator now. This big thing. Apparently it's fine. I didn't pay attention to where I need to touch it, but something on this board. Oh, don't tell me I need like more wires. Don't I have anything? Corpse? What about you? You gave me a key. Do you have any wires? No. How am I missing things? Got his key and we got his drill. Alright, we're having to go on like a wire hunt. Okay, so not... Okay, so we're not supposed to go that way yet. Man. What the heck? It's just bored. Let's continue exploring a bit here. There's nothing up here. Oh, but there are passages. Okay. Okay, I was starting to assume that this was just too much rubble. Nothing can stop our drill. It will pierce to the heavens if need be. Alright, much better. Okay, we're back on track. That's why that other board was like towards the end of the list, because we're not supposed to be there yet. We're supposed to check out the lab, which is now the outside's not looking as good. There seem to be things out there. And what exactly happened? Everybody died, but the building is reasonably intact. I say, before I realize that actually no, this is now like submerged. The tube is broken. Be suicide to enter. Okay, well we won't do that. We can enter the launch bay. Now this is interesting. A launch bay under the lab. You've never seen this before, and it seems completely undamaged too. You could probably launch the ship. Ooh, can I crash it into the door? No. Welcome to the submersible minigame. A little out of place for sure. Your mission, if you choose to accept it or not, is to repair the tube that connects the lab to the atrium. To do this, you must use the controls to navigate. Press an arrow key to move in that direction, and shift press an arrow to shoot in that direction. To fix the tube, you must steer the ship into a piece. The gray thing's on the bottom. And you must steer the ship up into the small circle in the lab. Repeat thrice. If you come into contact with a purple jelly mutant thing, you will lose a hull point. 7 hits will destroy you. You may shoot them, but you are only allowed 5 torpedoes. There's an indicator for that too. Oh boy. I forgot about this, but also they just kind of shimmy back and forth. I think I can just go around them, really, other than that one that's toward the middle piece on the bottom. Alright, I have collected a piece. I guess we can just shoot one mutant jellyfish thing. This looks like it's the flooded pipe. Do I just put it? Okay, just goes in there. I feel like this doesn't really fit with the tone of the game. But I also feel like it is a neat thing to include. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. I also have a ton of health. I don't know. It seems like a half-baked idea. This doesn't seem like the kind of game where I should be shooting torpedoes at things. We're supposed to be the idealistic generation. Alright, well the tube is fixed. So no need to worry about that ever again. Yeah, you know, that's the same reason our like emergency cabinets are filled with guns and bullets. It's very strange. I would like to learn more about this utopia. Tube fixed. Let's go. The atrium is devastated. The plants are all dead. The atrium is covered in equally dead weeds. You think you can hack through the thinner parts. Then you notice an old woman lying prone in the center, covered and tangled in weeds. You notice that the strands of her now white hair are tinted a very faint green at the ends. Lily. Lily! I can't go. Hang on, Lily. Lily? Lily, could you actually help me out here? Aha. Sorry, Lily. I didn't mean to take that long. I hope that the sliders that appeared in the atrium aren't going to be a problem. It looks like they are. Yeah. Dang it, Lily. Try again. A soft lock because of sliders in the atrium. An incredibly ZZT problem to have. Lily! Lily! Huh? Oh, Gaia, it's you. You look so young. You haven't changed. What's wrong? My love, I am at the end of my time. Say that. I must join my mother now. But please, listen to my final words, as the great Billy Joel once said. Lily, when it happens, many of the others died. The west and east were cut off from each other. The atrium was dying. I tried to save it. Oh, Lily. Something's happened. The animals have changed, mutated. The plants, too. They got into the observatory. Don't go there, please. Okay, so we're super chill about all this, but someone has noticed that, like, hey, this is kind of weird. Lily, please rest. You need rest. I found food, but it ran out days ago. I came here to die, and now I must. No, Lily, no. The earth, Gaia, is dying, my love. Now I go to join her. Lily, I love you. We shall be together with our mother Gaia someday. I will always love. Lily has died. And like a boat out on the ocean, I'm rocking you to sleep. The water's dark, and deep inside this ancient heart, you'll always be a part of me. Billy Joel. Lullaby. Thank you. Thank you, Billy Joel. Still rock and roll to me. That way, you know what? I hope to God I remember to, like, parody this for Oktoberfest. I'm gonna be enamored with that idea for as long as I remember it, which will probably be for, like, 2 minutes. Snore, please. Please remind me. Green Herring, thank you for the resub. 24 months. Clapping one out for clapping to Billy Joel here. I almost did it again. Okay, no, I do have to go this way. Clear a path the other way. What a puzzle. I mean, it worked. It did stop me. And guess we're going to the observatory? I wonder what those printouts were. Oh, yeah, this room. I immediately remember this room. It's not a good room. I'm pretty sure I had more health the last time I played this. But it's just an open room of things that are going to try to move towards you from all directions, and that's just going to get you killed constantly, endlessly, effortlessly. These horrid beasts. I'm just gonna cheat for some health. I'm just gonna cheat for some more health. There we go. It's cheat o'clock. What does Billy Joel think about cheating in video games? Wrecked pieces of machinery. We let all these mutant animals in. Oh boy, more wire. Can't use the telescope. Ain't no crime. There we go. This is a nice board, though. Great shot of the compound as a whole. You can see, like, the underwater tubes and stuff. I like this board. Cool place. Where to? I guess... the Spirituality District. You stumble through the spiritual district and find yourself at a Christian chapel. Your father was Christian. Christianity's still kicking. A small wooden cross lies here, abandoned. You pick it up. Your father wore a cross like this around his neck as we went off to war. Okay, so yeah, so this World War III, like, this kid was alive. I guess he was just a small child. And then all the adults kind of offed one another. And the kids built a fun little compound. It was the final war that left the world as your generation found it. Your father was drafted by the army. You were young, but you remember your parents' tearful goodbyes. And your father was gone. He never returned from the war. Your mother was killed by a biological weapon. Okay, it all adds up. And now the world is dying. After all your attempts and progress, everything was undone by one man. Did your father die for nothing? Victor was born in the spring of 44 and never saw his father anymore. A child of sacrifice, a child of war. Another son who never had a father after Leningrad. Billy Joel, Leningrad. Thank you, Billy Joel. Bottle of red, bottle of white. Rock and roll the Cola Wars. I can't take it anymore. And this is what houses are like. Well, apartments are like in Utopia. At least before Utopia got ruined. Perfect. It's a good... I just love all the Billy Joel lyrics in this game. It's just so much fun. There we go. Okay, so we won't be... Well, we've got this environmental storytelling that we can't really investigate in these other rooms. Again, like, still very unclear how all these people died, and also why Lily lived. Is a bit... You're not supposed to think too much. You're just supposed to enjoy the Billy Joel lyrics. It is absolutely a passionate game. I was saying at the beginning that this feels very much... This is like a teenager who's like, my generation is going to fix things. Your generation fucked it all up. It's got that teenage optimism for the future. I'm like, no, we're not going to do this war thing. Why does the toilet say Og more Dobermans? Why would you slip that reference into the toilet? What a twist. Papers. Here's trash can. Pile of written papers on David's desk reveals that he was quite mad. Dobermans, you know. Dobermans, Og, more Dobermans. You know. Alright, bench great. Alright, so this madman was writing things down and had a toilet. Not everybody seems to have a toilet. Or no, okay, it's supposed to be just back against the wall. We've just got a real sense of perspective here. That's cool. Dedicated commodes. In the future. More dark rooms and not a lot of torches. Transporters. A lot of transporters. Listen, it's the future. There's no shame here. No need. Did I pick the right... Why is there a transporter, Mace? Come on, man. You were doing a good job, honestly. It wasn't perfect, but, like, this is nothing. Nobody wants this board. Oh, and it's just a weird waste of time. You know, the vents. This is what they look like, I guess. Alright, now this is a Testa board. You climb down from the vent in some kind of monstrous cavern. Who built all this? Does David have anything to do with this? You decide to explore. I do also like the fact that the villain of this game is kind of, dead. I don't know what our goal really is. Table and chairs. Kick that chair. Alright, we're loaded on ammo now. And can shoot the Sigma. Equipment. No, we won't take that. We'll take wrenches and power drills, but none of this is any good. I'm going to try the purple passage first, I suppose. Caverns. A compound. I like the fade to black. I also like how, the action here really takes a backseat to just exploring this world. It's over very quickly. It's just sometimes there's 20 monsters that kill you instantly, which is kind of a shame. But otherwise, it's just, yeah. Whatever. Wires. A power generator hooked up to wires. Let's go. We might need some more wires. A gear. We need a gear. So I went the wrong way. I guess that's a big drill. How's our progress looking, actually? Oh, wow, okay. Not a whole lot. I guess we'll just have this be a little short. That's okay. But I don't know what we're, building towards here. It feels a lot like Night Planet now that I'm playing it again. It is, I do like it. I really don't have much to complain about. It needs more ammo and torches. Sometimes the backtracking can be bad if you choose poorly, but the actual, intended route through the game is pretty solid. There's mysteries I wouldn't mind having answered. I think my big complaint, though, is, the character doesn't really say much about most things. He has a lot to say when you show him across. Oh yeah, if it's that closely dated, I'd believe that. I mean, I absolutely believe it just with the way that every board is labeled, like this Cavern Central down here. I can't see that not as a Night Planet influence. Tables. Purple sofa. Empty fridge. What is this? Why are there houses underground in Utopia? Small oven. Multiple chairs. I don't think this was just for David. But we don't have any other characters except for Lily, and Lily seems to not know what's going on either, so it's not like she was helping him out or anything. Broken communications device. Okay, is this a good clue? No. Is there a gear here? Where now? Whoa! The Hall of Sigmas. A pocket. Alright, there we go. Now we're on brand. Give me that screwdriver. Is this our metal gear? Using the screwdriver, you unscrew a gear and take it. Like, what is this? I would love it if we could know. Thank you for the celebration of gear. Pipeline. I think this predates Will's pipeline. So now I gotta go all the way back. Or no, it drills down more in the caves. Oh, I feel like this almost plays like a modern game. I think it would just shorten the walking a bit. Probably fewer Billy Joel lyrics, but I mean, hey, he's the piano man. So who can say? Oh right, I gotta actually screw the gear on. And what, did it just drill into itself? Sorry? I thought I was gonna, like, drill a hole in the ground. You already have a piece. What? Well, what do I do? Did I really just do all that to get a wire, which I already apparently have and won't take? What do I need to do with my current wire? Again, I have no goal, which is an issue. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna run like a quick... Oh yeah, that's right. It's all that. I'm gonna run a quick ad break, and I'm just gonna walk back and forth to the generator while we do that. I'll kill two birds with one stone here, so we will be right back. Welcome back. I'm still not done backtracking, because I actually did it legit, instead of just setting a flag for the wire again. It's absolutely absurd that you have to do that walk twice, that it will not let you just carry two different wires. Come on, man. You don't gotta be like that. What do you think the cyan thing is with the arrows? Is that like a statue? Is that a weird lamp? Oh, yes it is. And I did that so it wouldn't play over the music. Shoutouts to anybody who was subscribed and got to watch the ZZT stream for ants in the corner there for a minute. What are these items in all these other rooms? I would love to know. Alright, but we're about ready for the finale. I get the OG generator working. Also, this I don't like. I have to, like, cut through the passage like that. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we are going to figure out what is going on here. And I don't think we have much of a game plan. It's not like there's really anything to save. Everybody's dead. Except, I guess this guy is also frozen. This guy's frozen for eternity, but I woke up after a few decades? I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't think you're supposed to figure it out. But here we go. Last piece of wire, thanks to the drill that it only drills itself for some reason. Here we go. The generator comes alive and fills the chamber with a loud humming after ages of silence. It's a shame that, you know, after the explosion, like Lily or anybody else who may have survived didn't just get two pieces of wire and fix this thing. It doesn't exactly seem like something that should have been broken for decades. Okay, now I think we can finally press the button on this elevator. Some kind of an excavation site. It's been abandoned. Well, I mean, at this point, everything has been abandoned, my dude. As far as we know, we're the last human alive. Nothing in the game suggests that there are other compound-like places or anything elsewhere. Guess we go in here? More digging? This does not look like cave. Alien worlds! You gaze around the area you have just entered in pure awe. You seem to be in a large structure, ancient and yet beautiful. Even stranger, it doesn't look man-made. So we're in space now, because we went in the hole in the ground. Anyway, here's a new gun. Anyway, this is why humanity just killed itself. This is what we did. We found something new and wonderful, and we're like, wow, cool gun. A symbol is carved into the wall. It's the same symbol that was appearing in the night sky. I mean, our utopian citizen has been shooting things, at least. He wouldn't say no to a snazzy gun. Especially if this guy's... Whoa, hey, I mean, you threw a star at me. So, I have no remorse. I'm gonna die again. Oh, maybe not. Stunlock, stunlock. Ah. Too generous. Really cool background. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I do like it a lot. Earth and something. I don't know what's going on up above there. Anyway, I hopped aboard an alien ship and killed somebody. Gift. It feels something in the back of your mind that was not always there. Is that supposed... I don't... That doesn't seem like a moon. That's no moon. I am actually, does the board title give us any hints? Alien Battle. No. Ruined moon? I mean, we could have ruined the moon. I'd believe that. But it looks like it looks like there's something beaming through it. I think y'all are seeing... I still don't even see that as moon. I don't know. Again, don't dwell on it. Just listen. There's a Billy Joel's Greatest Hits CD that you could be listening to. Oh, can I actually touch these? I don't think I ever realized this. Oh. A symbol with cards on the wall here next to another. A voice in the back of your mind says 2. What was this one? Warning. Warning to machine. I don't remember if I did that last time. I hope I did. Oh, I'm sure I did if I got to here too. Also, is this just the title screen? This exact board? I think so. Blue dots. Oh, yeah, dots of different colors. Great. Machine. Warning to machine. Great machine. I can't move to the dots. I can only move to the square. This tablet is engraved with many tiny glyphs written in a language you cannot understand. A voice appears in the back of your mind, growing louder by the moment. This machine is the key to a new beginning. Reach back into the folds of time and right what once went wrong. You find the tablet glowing and the room spinning. Pictured. The sword? Oh. Find the direction we can move in. The Time Lord? Greetings. We are the Time Lords, the race that built the machine which you have used to save your world. We saved the world, I guess. We regret to inform you that you no longer exist. Sorry, Doctor. Rest assured, you have saved your world. David's sword left at the moment of impact, and David's sword left at the moment of impact, and he smashed into the core and was knocked unconscious. You, as in the you that exists and was unchanged, dragged him back to the compound. Oh, okay. So we're talking about... Right. Okay, so me pressing the button rewrote time. Fair enough. And instead, the new flow of events... I get we took his sword out of his hand, I guess, from the future? Dragged him back to the compound for judgment. He was tried and banished mercifully. Well, I hope the world isn't, like, radioactive and full of biological, chemical remnants, but, well, we can only hope that mercy was not abused. Your life goes on in time as it did before, with your wife Lily and your triumphant world. Okay, so we're not, like, preventing World War III or anything. Fair enough. We got a utopia here. The you that stands here no longer exists in time. Come then, and come with us as a Time Lord. To travel space and time. Hell yes! And these are the last words I have to say. It's always hard to say goodbye, but now it's time to put this book away. Ain't that the story of my life? Billy Joel, famous last words. Thank you, Billy. Your quest is over, the future is secure. The end. Programmed by Anthony Testa. Thanks to all who have supported me and given me their comments on my games. Oh yeah, and those Canid guys too. Blackcoat Lab, Ethan Hunt. Thanks for playing. Short credits. And that's how it ends. 2 boards remaining. I think it's just gonna be like toolkits. I wanna peek in the editor. I'm just curious if like any of those objects in the apartments have names, but I doubt it. Okay, we got an hour 13 into a stream. That's not too bad. It is a little short. That's a nice looking one. Oh, it's your very own one. Good job. Yeah, atmospheric is a good way to put it. The infamous Untitled Unused. The long-awaited ending. Is that... Okay, yeah, that's our... Right. Alright, so that's all of that. Anything fun we can find in the editor? Probably not. But just in case, any fun object names or something? The tower, the atrium, the underground. Uncoded still. There's this cool sword. What is... Oh, I guess that's like from the pipes. Chamber. Maintenance. Oh yeah, like are these anything? Rocco. Snake. Rocco and Snake. Name a more iconic duo. Sewers, Crusher, corpses. Oh, the jellyfish. Jelly thing, yeah. Other jelly thing. Yeah, that's consistent. Lily. Actually, did the top cross say anything? No, okay. Dave's apartment. No, I don't think we're getting anything fun here. Just the Ogmore Doberman's toilet. Yeah, nothing here is actually meant to be investigated in any way. The horrible vents. The bizarre caverns. I don't know, a lot of questions. This whole underground section has no explanation. Oh yeah, the Sumos, what am I saying? Oh! Asked and answered. Sigma. But like this whole underground section is really... is just really mysterious. What the heck is going on with it? It seems like the only person who had access to this would have been David. And the thing at the bottom is apparently a portal to an alien ship. Generator. Oh, these guys. Berserker, yeah. There's no real insight I know, okay, no, the portal to the ship was not. That was from the compound itself. So we were looking into this thing and just never went down there? I don't know. It falls apart if you dwell on it for too long, but if you just enjoy the ride, I think this is a pretty cool game, honestly. And that'll be it. It's atmospheric. I think it's very different from most ZZT games of the era, both Testas and otherwise. It feels weirdly somber without being pessimistic or anything. It does get a happy ending, which is a very convenient aliens will fix it for us, but it's still something. It's still very much a kid who's like, you know what? We're gonna make things better in the future instead of worse. And look at us now. Now that we have built the compounds. IRL. But that is a fun little Testa game. I should check out some of his other stuff again. I'm always hesitant because most of them are more traditional dungeon crawlers, and I don't really like streams that are just dark boards. I don't really like writing about ZZT games where all my screenshots are just like tiny fractions of dark boards either. It's always a struggle with them. They're great to play. I love dungeon crawlers in ZZT. I think they're a lot of fun. They often have a lot of charm to them. It's a genre that ZZT can do reasonably well. Even in the 90s. You don't need like any crazy fancy programming to make a decent one. But that is going to do it then for today. We will be back again on Sunday. Sunday, where we will be playing some more unpreserved ZZT worlds. What are we playing? Oh no, that's right, I lied. We're going to be playing some preserved ZZT worlds until we get to the unpreserved sequels to those worlds. We're going to be playing Joel's World, which I know nothing about. But there's like 8 games in the series, and it's like 6 that are already on the museum and like 2 more to be added, or something like that. Thankfully, it's not as long. Yeah, there's more, Zin. There's more, apparently. So we're going to start that off on Sunday. Going by the board count, I think we should be able to get through it in one go. But maybe we'll actually have a multi-parter for a change. I mean, it's going to be multi-part in the sense that 7 and 8 will definitely be in a separate week, but whatever. I made a bunch of Megazooks games with at least one being lost. Yeah, it's all the mysterious Joel to me. And we will be back again on Monday as well. I'm going to be continuing playing through Whispers in the Moss. I did a little off-stream grinding, bought a new spell, managed to beat the boss that I got stuck on. I have a separate save, so we will try to beat the boss again on stream so everybody can see. But it was a close fight. Even then, I'm starting to suspect the balance of that game is kind of rough. But that will do it for today, and we will be back again next week. The Mysterious Conundrums 2 is currently lost. Hopefully it is found someday. Alright, that will do it for this week. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Later.